What's up, guys? It's Liquid, West Texas Vaping Coalition. Got another review tonight on a mod. But first, I gotta show you something. Check this out. Little Lego guy. Trying to get the light out of the way. Check him out. Boop! My son built this for me. It's a little DJ setup, because I DJ. He's got a little hat over here that sits down. And these down here, he says, are the fog machines for me. And then these up here are my subwoofers. It's got a little record here. I just thought it was pretty cool. And my son built that for us, my son Xavier. Pretty darn neat, man. I got cool kids. I thought that was cool. He wants to start doing reviews on Legos. I think I'm going to set him up. Anyway, thank you, Xavier, if you watched this. He's 10. I think it's kind of neat. Anyway, I have a new mod that I'm going to review tonight. Got it from Brett over at Hard Candy Vapor in Odessa. And what we're going to be reviewing tonight, let me get it set up here, is this bad boy right here. This is the X gun. Same people that brought you the X Fire, but as opposed to just a little Vision spinner battery, this is an 18650 mod with full board in it and everything. It's got a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to let you guys know about. And I've been using this for just about a day right now. I got it yesterday evening, probably around 4, 5 o'clock, and I have been using it non-stop since then till right now. And I'm really enjoying this thing. It's all hand carved. It's got some really cool designs on it. A couple of dragons. Nice brass finishes. Nice clicky. Listen to the button. Real clicky button. This thing is pretty neat. So, what do we have? Let's see. Dimensions: 137 millimeters by 27.5 millimeters. It's going to be having steel, copper, and wood, and it's all hand carved wood, which is really cool. So I think it's going to be a limited edition thing. It does variable voltage and variable wattage. Voltage goes from 3 to 6 volts, and wattage is 3 to 12. Let's see, short circuit protection, reverse battery protection, battery voltage detection. It's got an ohm meter in it, on and off battery switch, LED power display, low voltage warning, overtime vaping warning. So after 10 seconds, it'll shut down. Only takes 18650, and battery safety protection. And this is going to have 510 and Ego cone threading and everything I put on here. The iClear 16, the Kanger T3s, Pro Tank 2s, and Pro Tank 3s, and there's a couple other goodies that we're going to get into here in a little bit that I'll let you know about. When you get this, you're going to get the mod itself and a battery in this wooden box, well, wooden printed box. I don't know where the top went. Robert over at Hard Candy called me, and he said that Brett said I could do a review on this. They did give me this mod and to let me do a review, and said you need to come over and pick one up. By the time I got there, they only had one left, and I can tell you this, I can see why. This is really pretty. It's a really nice, intricate designs. I'm really liking it. So thanks, Brett. Thanks, Rob, for getting a hold of me. If you do pick this up over at Hard Candy, it is going to be $102.99, and that's going to get you your mod and your battery. So let's dive down, top and bottom. We'll go through this thing and see what you guys think. So with the top, you do got this really nice, beefy, fat cap. It's got some really nice air channels in it. It does come off for cleaning or what have you, extra drippage. So you could take that off to clean it, and it does expose the Eagle and 510 connection. And I'm not mistaken, that's a silver pin right there, which is weird. So, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Anyway, moving down, you have your screen display, and it is a scrolling screen. I don't know if you guys can see that now. Voltage up, voltage down, vaping on and off, battery volume, or battery voltage, I'm sorry, LCD display, LCD on and off, power and voltage mode, voltage up and voltage down. So you get, that's pretty much what it is. But it's cool because unlike the other one, it was just a spinner, you got a full range of displays here. Moving down, you have the nice clicky button. On the bottom, we'll take the bottom off. You do have a really good, nice, real hardy bottom spring. But the bottom cap pin is copper, which I don't understand because I don't know if you can see that in there or not. But it's a silver top pin, but a copper bottom pin. Which is strange, but it works really well. And I'll tell you the really cool thing about this, see it says X gun when you power it up. This is the cool part. Let me put my K-Fun on here. Clone, because I ain't rich. But check it out. I have my K-Fun that I spun. Yeah, 0.8. So yes, it will sub-ohm. Not really sure how low it'll go. All I had was a 0.8. I know I tried my friend had RDA, and it was at 0.42 or something, and it didn't fire that. But it will go down to 0.8, which is really neat. Like I said, I've been using this for, dang near 24 hours, and it has kept up. It tastes really good. I really like it with my my K-Fun. The one thing that I am a little worried about, like if you're somebody that's looking for something that's got really cool designs like that, might be worried with the little small intricacies of like the tops of the Dragon and stuff. If you're somebody that's going to drop a mod, or you're, something you take at work and you throw around, might not be for you because there's no like clear coat or any kind of polyurethane or anything on there to protect it. Excuse me. So this might be one that you might want to keep at home. Might not be something that's going to be your everyday vape, but I will say this thing works wonderfully. And just have a standard 18650 2000 mAh battery in here, and it's lasted me all day, and I think I filled the tank 4 times and still has a lot of battery life left. And it works really well, though. The only downfall that I can really see, or anything I can really pick on it about, is I don't like how they cut out the display for the window. Looks like a bent Christmas tree. I would have just squared that off and just made it nice and square, or found a way to make it flush. The screen is a little bit dull as opposed to some other screens, but other than that, I really can't see anything wrong with it. It's got some decent venting on the bottom cap. I really like it. It's just a really neat, really good looking mod. Definitely a conversation piece. I had it out and about today, and everybody was asking me what was it, and I show it to them, and a lot of people seen the X-Fires, but they haven't seen the X gun, and I'm really liking it. I hope some different variations will come out. Like we had several different variations of the X-Fire, and that'd be cool if there's like 4 or 5 different ones that you can add to the collection. I'm sure they're gonna come out with something. Maybe they're just gonna come out with them one at a time as opposed to all at once like they did on the X-Fire. But works wonderfully. I'm trying to think of any other downfalls that I can see on it, and I really don't. The only thing I could really see is, like, it'd be nice if there was, like, if it came with like a certain tank that had the same kind of, the dark copper, or the, I don't know what you want to call that, like a patina type copper that kind of matched and blended a little bit more. But as it sits on its own, this thing is wonderful. I really don't know what else to say. Like I said, everything I tried to put on top of it, it went on. So, I mean, it's got the 510 and Eagle thread connection. It has, you could put Egos on it, you could put a Vivinova on it, and then they say something like a X-Jet or a V-Fade. I don't know what those are, but it says it'll be compliant with that too. So that is, that's the X-Gun, and like I said, I got that from Hard Candy. Thanks a lot, Brett. I do appreciate it, man. This thing is really, really pretty. Really pretty. And if you guys haven't been over to Hard Candy yet, they have grown leaps and bounds as opposed to, or as before, when I was there before, they only had, I think, 4 or 5 different flavors, and I reviewed 3 of them. They have some more flavors they want me to review. And Robert is, he's a cat that's over there, and that guy he's just turning into a freaking juice Nazi. That guy is pumping out some really good flavors. Can't wait to review some. They asked me some input on on some of their flavors, and they took them to heart. There's Robert right now texting me to see if I did the video. I'm doing it. Chill out. Probably should hit mute on that, but anyway, that's the X gun. I really digging it, and it's cool because it's sub-ohm. So if you decide that you want to, do something, do some of your builds down to 0.8, it's not going to be like a 1.2 or 1.5 ohm cutoff like some of the other mods are, and it's just beautiful, man. It's kind of sucks because I really like it and I enjoy vaping it, and I enjoy the the questions and the comments and the hey, can I see that type thing. But I think that's one that I'm just going to pretty much display because I don't want anything to happen to it. It's really nice. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I don't have a scope to tell you what drop off is or anything like that, and I don't have the stuff like those other people have that I can show you all these cool, really neat things. All I can tell you is that for my money, it was definitely worth it. Just for the conversation piece alone, people that you didn't think would come up to you are coming up to you. Hey, what do you got in your hand? And it's monstrous compared to the X-Fire. Let me go grab the X-Fire really quick. We'll put them side by side. You can see the difference. Hold on one second. Okay, so here we go. Here is the X gun and all its glory, and then here is the E-Fire. So you can see, big huge difference, but still, just with all the intricacies, it's pretty cool. See, that one's just as pretty too. Like, see, I like on this one how they got the Celtic type design on the top, and I mean, they could have possibly did that with that one just to give it a little bit more prettiness, but man, on its own, it's just awesome. So that's it. I hope you guys found some of the information helpful. If you are looking for it, you can go over to Hard Candy Vapors, and that's in Odessa, and talk to Brad or talk to Rob, and they'll get you set up. I don't know when any more are coming in, but I know they were sold out, so you might want to get over there and put your order in and tell them that you're interested in one. That way you can have one too, because it works great, looks great. There's really nothing bad that I could say about it. I mean, if I wanted to nitpick, I could just nitpick at that little battery or that window that they cut, and maybe make a silver bottom pin as opposed to just a silver top pin. But it works really good. So there you go, guys. There is my review on the X gun from Hard Candy. Go get you one. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to put my K-Fun back on top of it. I think I might have to have one of my friends heat treat my K-Fun so I get a little bit of a darker color. That way it'll blend a little more. But it's wonderful. Take another vape, and we'll see you guys around. Got vape. Here's a little added tidbit of information because I was bored. I just put the K-Fun on the E-Fire just to see. Check out my little E-Fire sub-omen. Pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Well, man, oh man. What do you know? Things you find out. See, I don't have, once again, I don't have a whole bunch of little different video things I can do, but the E-Fire sub-ohms too. So go get both. Heck, get all of them. Go check out Brett and everybody. Ta-da! Thumbs up from me. This is Likwid, West Texas Vaping Coalition, and we'll see you later. I promise this time it's over for real. No more. Go ahead. Go look up midget fights or whatever it is you look up after you look at my videos.